Here's number 4. So, oh gosh, a lot of steps here, but we'll get through all of this. So A through E, multiple parts. We've got to be careful in the early parts because with these, getting an error early on will cause us later on to have problems. Okay, so here we go. Clothing terms, order to sell X units. The price per suit. Let's try to change our colors a little bit. The price must be this function, 130 minus 0.5x. It determines that the total cost for producing this, so this is a cost function. Now what we have to remember is the revenue function is the price times the number that we, it's going to be the price times the number that we sell, P times X. Well, what is P? P is this statement. I'm going to change back to red. It's not showing up how I would like to up here. It looks good in the black area, but so our revenue function, I guess I could put it down here, is going to be X times this. So it's 130 minus 0.5x. That's the price of our suit, and then we sell X of them. So price times the number we sell is revenue. That's the money that comes directly to us. That's what the people have to pay us. So then we distribute this. So our revenue function is going to be 130x minus 0.5x squared. Profit, we're going to subtract the cost. So we take our revenue function. So right, let's do this properly. P equals revenue minus the cost. Remember the parentheses. Profit equals revenue is, we'll write our function 130x minus 0.5x squared. Then we're going to subtract the cost function, which is 2,500 plus 0.75 x squared. That's why I like the red. It kind of does well in either neighborhood. So then I distribute, right? Distribute that negative. So my profit function is going to be 130x minus 0.5x squared minus 2,500 minus 0.75x squared. I've got all these things right, yes. So our profit function, we'll write it down here, combining like terms. We are going to have a leading 130x. We're going to have a minus and a minus. Combining those, that's going to be negative 1.25 x squared. And then we've of course got the fixed costs of $2,500 a month. Includes our rent, everything else, maybe this monthly. Anyway, fixed costs. These are variable costs. The more we produce, each time so that's a subtracting cost of the suit. So it looks like we can sell it for a price of 130, but each additional we sell, the comes down. So I'm trying to understand. Anyway, that's our profit. Now, okay, so we got A, we got B. How many suits must the company produce and sell in order to maximize profit? Okay, maximize profit. Let's come here and let's just switch colors a little bit. So we're going to take the derivative of the profit function. Okay, so the derivative of 130x is 130, x to the 0, which is 1. Here we get the 2 coming down, so we get negative 2.5 x to the 1 power, right? 2 minus 1. And then the derivative of 2,500 is 0. Okay, so that's our profit function. We want to maximize it, so we set the derivative equal to 0. That's the tangent line is now going to be a slope of 0. Solve minus 130 minus 130 negative 2.5x equals negative 130. Divide by negative 2.5. That's a little bit more than half. That's like 75 or something. And we'll just do one. It's going to be positive, so just 130 divided by 2.5. And I know it's 52. Okay, 52. Why does it always do that? It puts me in the wrong place. 52. So 52 suits gives us a maximum. And then before I go right, we need them. What would be the maximum profit? Well, again, we take that 52 and we plug it back into this function here, the original profit function, not the derivative profit function. And then we can determine and then now that we have x, it'll also give us our price. So for this one, we plug it into that function 130 minus 0.5x. Let's do that one first. So we plug in 52. .5 is half, so that's 130 minus half of 52 is going to be 25 plus 1 is 26. 130 minus 26 is 104. Okay, so that's the price we should charge for our suits to maximize our profit. Profit will then be a little bit harder to calculate. I don't think I'm going to try that with my reduced mental capacity due to a sinus infection. Allergies, I think, got me this year, and it just really hit. But I'm on the mend. Maybe it's just all this indoor. Let's see, what are we putting in? We're putting in 52. X equals 52. I suppose I should write that over here. And I could write that in here. I guess we'd go to red. So 104. That's the dollars. Suits are going to be 52. And then the maximum profit we're calculating right here. And this helps us. We're plugging in 52. Minus 1.25, 52 squared, minus our fixed costs, made $880. It seems like a shame. We had made 52 suits. Our suits are selling for $100, but look, we only made $800. Who can live off of that kind of? Maybe if that's in a week, that's okay, but certainly a month, that's not a good business model. But it's a math problem, right? I wouldn't open up this business. So that's that, and we'll move on to the next one.